Well, it's Friday, and as promised, I want to give you, the viewers of this program, the opportunity to be heard. It's important. So every Friday here in America's Voice Live, I'm going to go read emails that you've sent to me. We're going to do it here on TV. The true spirit of the American people is from the voices of people like yourselves who want to be heard. I'm here to deliver that platform to help make that happen. So let's get started, shall we? Robert H. writes this. Steve A., I just watched your show. Great show. I have never emailed a show host before, but I felt I needed to. I've been executive director of an organization for over 30 years who serves the needs of youth and families, not asking for a donation. But I am asking you to please speak with your fellow talk show hosts to consider bringing attention to the smaller food banks and pantries in our country who are on the front line of helping families, seniors, and veterans keep going and stand on their feet. We are in Central Arkansas. We serve over 85,000 families a year, and this includes the 120 partners we serve throughout our state. LoveHealingWaters.com. Folks, go check this out if you would for me. LoveHealingWaters.com. It's the website. Thank you, and God bless you in the work you do. LoveHealingWaters.com. Guys, go check that out for me. Robert was very polite. He's not asking for a hand up, but I'm going to tell you something. The small charities in this country are hurting. The big ones, they're like any big machine. They keep grinding on and grinding on. But it's the little charities, the ones that are close to home, the ones that do $1 million or $2 million or $2 million a year or less. The small charities, the ones doing $500,000 feeding people. LoveHealingWaters.com in Arkansas, or find a charity near you. A food bank, a food kitchen, a shelter. Help people out. Donald V. writes this, Mr. Gruber, Don here from upstate New York. Why are we not looking at the real ideology behind Davos? The people behind this organization are trying to restart the ideology behind the political ideology of what drove Hitler, a sick one world order. Hitler believed he was going to rule the world. It's funny, they think they're going to rule the world too, don't they? You nailed it. David A. writes this, Davos con job. Number one, how many dinners with insects only were served in Davos during the World Economic Forum? Number two, Klaus Schwab. What has he accomplished in his life, i.e. making payroll, creating jobs, running a business? I've noticed only a lot of hot air. Yeah, well, that really is the truth, David. A lot of hot air, that's for sure. Ray writes this to me. Steve, thanks for your broadcast. A lot of echoes my own thoughts concerning the state of our country. I served my country in the military. I was in law enforcement, and I am a member of the American Legion, so I'm doing my time for my country. I keep hearing about how Europe feels about the U.S. and distancing themselves. Good. Who cares? Europe has been against the U.S. since before the Revolutionary War, have always viewed U.S. as second class. Why should we care what they think now? America and its people are exceptional because we don't act like the rest of the world. Let's keep it that way. You know, I agree with that, Ray. We fought a war to make sure we didn't have to answer to the Europeans, the British in particular, but Europe in general has always sneered at America. Jealousy can be that way. It still is. Thank you for the letters, folks. Keep them coming. You can go to stevegruber.com. Send me an email. We'll be here on Fridays to hear from you, the American people here on Real America's Voice. Thank you for doing it. And don't forget to support those local charities, if you will. All right. We'll get back to the news after a quick break and a message from our sponsor, Birch Gold. As we head ever faster toward this presidential election in November, one thing you can be sure of, 2024 will be a tumultuous year. How will your hard-earned savings fare? You already see the impact of inflation at the pump, the grocery store. The dollar continues to lose buying power quicker than wages can increase. How are you protecting your savings? Consider diversifying with gold from Birch Gold Group. For decades, gold has been the choice of investors and central banks to hedge against inflation. Now you can own it in a tax-sheltered IRA with the help of Birch Gold. Just text America to 989898, and Birch Gold will send you a free information kit on gold. They'll help convert an existing IRA or 401k into an IRA in gold, and the best part is you don't have to pay a penny out of pocket. That's right, Birch Gold. You get an A-plus rating with a Better Business Bureau, thousands of satisfied customers, and you can trust Birch Gold. All you have to do for free information today is text America to 989898. Claim your free information kit, and away you go. Congratulations. Coming up after the break, the Department of Health giving $700,000 to prevent pregnancy in teenage trans girls. I'm confused. Anthony Watson joins me next on America's Voice Live to help me be unconfused. Don't go anywhere.